Jill Biden pays surprise visit to Ukraine, meets First Lady.
Here's a summary of the article.
Uzhhorod, Ukraine. U.S. First Lady Jill Biden made an unannounced visit to western Ukraine on Sunday, holding a surprise Mother's Day meeting with the nation's First Lady, Olena Zelenska, as Russia presses its punishing war in the eastern regions. Biden traveled under the cloak of secrecy, becoming the latest high-profile American to enter Ukraine during its 10-week-old conflict with Russia. Advertisement. Zelensky thanked Biden for her courageous act, and said, "We understand what it takes for the U.S. First Lady to come here during a war when military actions are taking place every day, where the air sirens are happening every day, even today." President Joe Biden said during his visit to Poland in March that he was disappointed he could not visit Ukraine to see conditions firsthand, but that he was not allowed, likely due to security reasons. Jill Biden's visit follows recent stops in the war-torn country by U.S. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi and other members of Congress, as well as a joint trip by U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken and U.S. Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin to meet with President Volodymyr Zelensky in Kyiv. Her visit was limited to western Ukraine. Russia is concentrating its military power in eastern Ukraine, and she was not in harm's way. Biden attended a religious service in a tent set up as a chapel, where a priest intoned, "We pray for the people of Ukraine." In Kosytsa, Biden met and offered support to Ukrainian mothers in Slovakia who have been displaced by Russia's war and assuring them that the hearts of the American people are behind them.
This post received a score of 35,000, with an upvote ratio of 86%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
I always wonder when high-profile visits like this happen if there is any sort of secret back-channel communication to Russia. Like, "Hey Putin, don't fuck with this car." More so as a means to prevent WW3.
That's why there are back channels. They hit the First Lady and kill her, even in a war zone to a degree would be catastrophic for Russia and its people.
There was a back channel between the USA and the Soviet Union even at the height of the Cold War. It was called the hard line, if I recall.
The red line is what you mean, and I believe it's weirdly enough an email now.
Apparently they added another one for the Ukraine war.
Here's a short clip of her greeting Olena Zelenska. Check out her cool shoes.
Those kicks are on point.
Justin Trudeau was there too. Think they shared a flight?
Probably for security reasons they don't travel together, hard to say.
If ever there was a dichotomy between the former First Lady and Dr. Biden, it's this. Thanks for your leadership and empathy, Madam First Lady.
You're telling me? I don't care, do you? Wouldn't have been appropriate here?
That was a classic. I don't remember which was worse, that or when she was caught on tape saying who gives a fuck about Christmas stuff lol.
It's 100% the I really don't care shirt. That was insanely disgusting under the circumstances. Fuck Christmas stuff, I can kind of get behind, lol. Wasn't that when she was boarding a plane to go and visit Trump's camps at the southern border? Or at least during the height of that controversy coming out. Super poor taste, although it would have been extremely trashy for the First Lady to wear a jacket like they under any circumstances.
My goodness. I've developed quite a cynical mind around politics and optics. But this feels heartfelt. It means something to me that Mrs. Biden did this, and that for one short moment, it could be peaceful there as they made little tissue bears. It's profoundly humanizing the tragedy unfolding there.
I think Jill is actually a good person.
The fact that Russia destroyed a railroad line Blinken was on after his visit shows how brave this action by any high-level American official is.
After the visit. This is coordinated behind the scenes, and Russia certainly knows when high-ranking U.S. officials are in Ukraine.
Well done, First Lady Jill Biden. Your visit will mean a lot to Ukraine, especially the mothers.
These pics are so inspiring and so great to see such two strong women unite in this time. So much time spent with refugees and volunteers actually affected and not just PR ops shit. You can tell she actually cares.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.